If you've been waking up tired, even after a full night's sleep, it may not be aging. The real thief could be invisible bedroom radiation, silently confusing your sleep hormones, draining energy, and clouding memory. And the shocking part? One of the worst offenders is sitting right beside most seniors' beds. Stay with me because I'll show you 5 common items quietly accelerating the aging process, and simple swaps that turn your bedroom back into a sanctuary. After 60, every hour of rest matters more than ever. Yet today's seniors are exposed to nearly 100 times more electromagnetic radiation in their bedrooms than the past generations. This invisible stress lowers melatonin, fuels inflammations, and steals the very deep sleep your body needs to repair. But there's hope. By making a few small changes, you can protect your hormones, restore energy, and wake clear-headed again. Because better sleep isn't just about comfort. It's about preserving your independence, your memory, and your precious time with family. 1. Digital alarm clocks and melatonin disruption. Do you remember when alarm clocks just ticked softly and rang in the morning? Today's glowing digital clocks are doing much more than telling time. They're sending out invisible electromagnetic fields, the same kind that confuse your body's natural sleep rhythm. Here's the science. Your pineal gland, the tiny organ in your brain that makes melatonin, works like a night shift worker. Its job is to keep the lights dim inside your body so you can rest. But studies show that exposure to 50 to 60 hertz electromagnetic fields from plug-in alarm clocks actually suppresses an enzyme called N-acetyltransferase. That enzyme is the bridge that turns serotonin into melatonin. Without it, your body can't fully clock in for sleep. A 2022 study in the Environmental Health Journal found that when adults reduced nighttime EMF exposure, melatonin levels rose, stress hormones dropped, and sleep quality improved significantly. For seniors whose natural melatonin is already declining, that difference can mean the gap between shallow rest and true restoration. Think of it this way. It's like a night shift worker who keeps getting false signals that it's daylight. They stop doing their job, and your sleep hormone production shuts down before it should. Rosa, one of my patients, was 68 when she told me she always woke up at 3 a.m. She thought it was just age, but when she swapped her glowing bedside clock for a battery-powered analog model, nothing fancy, just one that ticked quietly. Within a week, she started sleeping straight through until morning. If you use a digital clock, here's the simple protocol. Keep it at least 3 to 6 feet away from your head, or, better yet, replace it with a battery-powered analog alarm. They emit 95% less EMF, and you won't even notice the change, except in how much deeper you sleep. But that's just the first culprit. Because even if you swap your clock, another bedroom device may be drumming on your brain all night long, and it's one almost every household keeps running. 2. Wi-Fi routers and deep sleep interference. Now, even if your alarm clock is safe, there's another device that almost every home keeps running all night long, the Wi-Fi router. The problem is subtle but powerful. Routers emit 2.45 gigahertz radio frequency waves, and studies show they disrupt the exact brain waves your body depends on during deep, non-REM sleep. These are the rhythms that consolidate memory, repair cells, and reset your immune system. In 2024, a randomized trial published in Frontiers in Public Health found that healthy adults exposed to Wi-Fi frequencies during sleep had significantly lower sleep quality and higher brain activity during rest. For seniors whose sleep is already lighter, this disruption can mean you never enter true deep sleep at all. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to rest while someone drums outside your window all night. You might close your eyes, but your brain never fully drifts into the calm repair mode it needs. Frank, 72, used to wake every morning with foggy thinking and heavy eyelids. His daughter suggested moving the family router out of the bedroom hallway, and setting a simple timer to shut it off between 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. Within 2 weeks, Frank told me, it feels like I got my mornings back. His clarity returned and his energy lasted through the day. So, here's the practical step. Keep your router at least 20 to 30 feet from your bedroom. If space is tight, use an automatic shut-off timer so it powers down while you sleep. For seniors, those 7 hours of EMF-free rest are like giving your brain a nightly reset button. Do you wake feeling tired even after 8 hours in bed? Share your answer in the comments. You may discover you're not alone, but even if you move your router, there's another cozy bedroom item that can quietly stoke inflammation all night long. And it's one many seniors rely on every winter. 3. Electric blankets and inflammatory triggers. For many seniors, nothing feels cozier than crawling under an electric blanket on a cold night. But what feels comforting on the outside can quietly spark inflammation deep inside your body. Here's the hidden part. Those blankets send out electromagnetic fields all night long. And instead of letting your immune system rest, the signals keep it firing. Cells called macrophages release inflammatory proteins, the same ones linked to joint stiffness, fatigue, and morning pain. A 2025 study in Nature Scientific Reports found that aging tissues absorb more of this energy than younger ones, and the immune system tilts toward inflammation even without other triggers. That means what feels like warmth can actually be stoking a low fire in your body. Think of it like leaving your car engine idling all night. By morning, the tank is drained, the parts overheated, and nothing works as smoothly. Margaret, 70, had lived with arthritis for years. She swore she couldn't get through winter without her electric blanket. But when she started unplugging it before bed and switched to a wool comforter with a simple rice-filled heating bag, she noticed something surprising. Her morning stiffness eased. "It feels like my joints finally get a chance to rest," she told me. So, here's the safer way. If you love your electric blanket, use it to pre-warm the bed, then unplug it before you lie down. And if you have diabetes or neuropathy, avoid them altogether, because reduced sensation can make burns more likely. Natural layers and simple warmers give you the comfort without the risk. And even if you fix this, there's another small device sitting right by the pillow in many homes that may be rusting your cells faster every single night. 4. Phone chargers and oxidative stress. If your phone charges on the nightstand beside your bed, you're not alone. Most seniors do it without a second thought. But what feels convenient can quietly speed up the aging of your cells. Here's why. Phone chargers and plugged-in devices give off electromagnetic fields that increase something called reactive oxygen species. You can think of these as tiny sparks bouncing around inside your cells. At normal levels, your body handles them. But when they build up, they act like rust, slowly weakening the walls of your cells and accelerating the aging process. Back in 2018, researchers reported in Environmental Health Perspectives that low-level EMF exposure increased oxidative stress markers in adults. For seniors whose natural antioxidant defenses are already lower, the effect is magnified. Over time, it can mean waking with unexplained fatigue, slower recovery, or even more fragile memory. George, 66, used to charge his phone on the pillow next to him. He thought nothing of it, but he often woke up drained, even after a full night's sleep. After learning about EMF and oxidative stress, he made a simple change. He started charging his phone in the kitchen instead. Within weeks, he noticed his mornings felt lighter. He said, "It was like the fog finally lifted." So, here's the takeaway. Don't charge your phone next to your head while you sleep. Keep chargers at least 6 feet away. Or, better, in another room entirely. Your phone will still be ready in the morning, but so will your energy. And yet, even if you remove every charger, one more item, bigger than all the rest, may still be stealing from your sleep. It's sitting in millions of bedrooms right now, and it affects seniors more than anyone else. 5. Bedroom TVs and aging brain absorption. For many seniors, falling asleep with the TV on feels like harmless company. The soft glow, the background voices, it almost feels comforting. But what most people don't realize is that this habit quietly exposes the brain to radiation. It can no longer filter out the way it used to. A 2025 study in Nature Scientific Reports revealed that older brains absorb up to 40% more electromagnetic radiation than younger ones. That means what feels like a gentle night routine is actually allowing waves of energy to penetrate more deeply, reaching tissues already more fragile with age. Think of it like a lighthouse beam shining into a cracked window. A young brain has thicker glass. The light bounces off. But with aging, the cracks widen and the beam seeps much further inside. Over time, this exposure has been linked to shallower sleep, more headaches, and even reduced memory consolidation. Helen, 74, resisted moving her TV for years. She told me, "It's the only way I can fall asleep." But she also lived with nagging headaches and restless nights. Finally, after encouragement from her daughter, she unplugged the bedroom TV and replaced it with a small bedside radio. Within 2 weeks, her headaches eased, and she found herself sleeping through the night more often than she had in years. So here's the safer option. Keep the TV out of the bedroom altogether. If you love winding down with a show, watch in the living room, then power down fully before heading to bed. By separating entertainment from sleep, you give your brain the dark, quiet space it craves to restore itself. Because here's the truth. After 65, your brain deserves every ounce of protection. The less radiation it absorbs at night, the more clarity, energy, and independence you carry into the day. As we've seen, sometimes it's not the big health scares that hold us back. It's the quiet, invisible things around us every night. A glowing clock, a humming router, an electric blanket, a charger by the bed, or a TV left on. None of them look dangerous, but together they can slowly erode your rest, your energy, and your peace of mind. Here's the encouraging part. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. Just a few simple swaps can turn your bedroom back into what it was meant to be, a place of healing, a sanctuary where your body rebuilds, your brain restores, and your spirit feels safe again. Because protecting your sleep isn't just about comfort. It's about waking up strong enough to stay independent, clear enough to enjoy your memories, and present enough to share laughter with family. And at this stage of life, that's the greatest gift we can give ourselves. So let me ask you, which of these 5 items surprised you the most? Share your answer in the comments. Your story might help another senior watching right now. And if this message resonated with you, consider subscribing. Here at Healthy Aging Hub, we explore science-backed ways to age with strength, peace, and dignity. Together, we can build a community where every senior knows they're not alone on this journey. Your bedroom can be your sanctuary again. Tonight, you can start.